morning, Mustangs, and welcome to the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
And I'm Carson Oakes. Today, our wonderful lunch staff will be serving us a mashed potato bowl with a dinner roll or a breakfast burrito, and you may also purchase your choice of cheese, pepperoni, or sausage pizza, a PB&J Uncrustable, or one of our nutritious salads. That's all for lunches. Now here's Kiana speaking with teachers on their opinions of the new LED TVs.
This is Kiana Moore here reporting. I am asking teachers today on their opinions on the new TVs. So, Mr. Smith, how do you feel about having a TV in your classroom?
I think the new TVs are great. I've managed to incorporate them into my lessons almost every day. Once you got the Apple TV, it becomes a very useful tool for your classroom.
I'm here with Ms. Scolarati. So how do you feel about the TVs?
I'm excited about getting new technology. It's always great to try new things and integrate the latest things. I'm excited that we'll have Apple TV available and we can project to those TVs. I'm just wishing the process would take go a little faster.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Causey. So I know you don't have your TV yet, but I want to know your opinion on it.
I'm actually excited about getting it. I think it'll be pretty cool to be able to have the stuff from my computer projected and not take up any room on the whiteboard, at least not as much room on the whiteboard. I think it'll give me more space to write, which I'm excited about.
I'm here with Ms. Illig. So how do you feel about the TVs, even though you don't have them yet?
Right now, I don't have a definite opinion about it because I haven't used it or seen it in action. It's going to take up a lot of my board. That's the one thing I don't like about it because I like drawing on my board. But we're going to have to wait and see.
This is Kiana Moore here reporting for the Mustang News in the Morning. Now back to you guys in the studio.
They began to wait. The band was jumping and the joint began to swing. You should have heard this knocked out jailbird sing that rock.
Well, Carson, it is currently humid and overcast at 66 degrees with a high of 73 and a low of 61. There is a high chance of thunderstorms in the area, but the rest of the week is looking clear. Michael, is that your car?
No, Savannah, that is not my car this time. We're out here in Orange parking lot. I stumbled across these two gentlemen as they were walking to class, so teachers don't be mad at them. Chris, Tony, what are your thoughts and feelings? Chris, I'm going to you first.
All right, well, you know, it looks like it's a pretty bad accident. Looks like that thing's about to fall, so it looks like it could be trouble.
I agree. I hope no one got hurt. Tony?
I don't know. He must have been doing something pretty dumb to do that, like going pretty fast and trying to drift, maybe.
And it looks like she is angled like the wrong way on the road. How do you think that could have happened?
Could be a foreign driver.
A foreign driver? I mean, it could be. I mean, I think the lady right there doesn't look too foreign. But, I mean, anything could happen. I hope no one's injured. I hope everything's all right. Back to you guys in the studio.
Winter Storm Hector continues to bring snow and freezing rain to the Ohio Valley and Northeast today, leaving behind a swath of messy roadways and one death in the south. This weekend, Hector killed at least one person in Arkansas and is causing havoc in many northern states. That's all in weather news. Amber, give us more information on this arrested deputy.
Love is a burning thing.
Today in local news, officials reported that a Pinellas County Sheriff's Office detention deputy was arrested on Friday for grand theft. Apparently, the deputy, Todd Brown, 46, duplicated 2 payroll checks totaling $3,191. Brown also cashed 2 paper payroll checks issued by the Sheriff's Office. Brown was released from jail on Friday on a $2,000 bail and has been placed on leave without pay. That's all in local news. Carson, I hear there's a lot going around campus.
Yes, Amber, there's a lot going on already. There is a few important things happening the next couple of days. You should have gotten your report cards in your first periods. And then today after school at 6:30 is the Parent Unite in the gym for information regarding underclassmen course selection. Then tomorrow after school there's an art club meeting in room 333. And Wednesday morning has 2 meetings with Ecology Club meeting room 323 and then Students Against Destructive Decisions also meets at 8 a.m. in room 519. That's all that's happening around the ranch. Now let's send it over to Ryan in the sports cage.
What's up, Mustangs? Ryan Garcia here in the Sports Cage. On Friday night, the boys basketball team faced Osceola High School for the second time. This was a very hard-fought district game. Going into half, we were down by 10 points and not much momentum was on our side. But in the second half, we pressed and our defense shut them down. Our outstanding defense got us the win and was led by J.J. Lewis. And scoring was led by Lawrence Watt, who had all of his 20 points in the second half. J.G. Lewis was second with 15, and Brian Powers had 14. And on Saturday night, we played Brandon High School and dominated, winning 70-46. Lawrence Watt led the way again with 26 points. Our next game will be tomorrow night at Springstead High School. In other news, the cheerleaders had their best of Pasco cheer competition on Saturday and won first place, which is a huge accomplishment and a big deal. This is a big story, and I'll have more details tomorrow. And lastly, the boys soccer team has a home game tonight against Land O'Lakes High School. That's all from the Sports Cage. Amber, what's new around the nation?
Today in national news, the White House announced a proposal on Thursday that President Barack Obama said would make community college free for everybody who is willing to work for it. The White House and Education Department officials reported that funding details will come out later with the president's budget. The White House did mention that if all states participated, about 9 million students could benefit, saving on average $3,800 per year for a full-time student. Under the proposal, participating students would be expected to maintain a modest GPA, and participating schools would have to meet certain academic requirements. Obama plans to formally announce his plan at Pulaski State Community College in Knoxville, Tennessee. In other news, a Connecticut Supreme Court ruled earlier this week that 17-year-old Cassandra C. must continue to receive chemotherapy against her will. Cassandra suffers from Hodgkin lymphoma, a cancer that takes over the immune system. Cassandra doesn't want chemo because she believes it to be poison, but the disease has up to an 85% survival rate when treated with chemotherapy. Cassandra has been under the court's custody for the past month since her mother allowed her not to attend critical doctor appointments. So they are exercising their right as her guardian before she turns 18 in 9 months. That's all national news. Carson, what's so special about the Dolphins swimming 9 miles?
Well, Amber, this one's crazy because he was actually on the Miami Dolphins football team. So this former Miami Dolphins fullback, Rob Conrad, swam 9 miles back to shore after falling off his boat while fishing off the South Florida coast. The U.S. Coast Guard reports that Conrad had gone fishing alone Wednesday after being dropped off at a Boca Raton dock. Friends became concerned after he didn't meet them for dinner, and the Coast Guard later sent a helicopter to look for him. The Coast Guard said Conrad apparently fell off the 36-foot boat, which had been on autopilot. Unable to get back to his boat, Conrad began swimming toward the shore. He made it sometime after 4 a.m. Thursday and contacted Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. In another crazy news, a San Francisco Bay Area man who lost a ring while surfing in the ocean 35 years ago had it returned to him by a treasure hunter. Robert Fowler was 17 when he was surfing off of Marin County Beach, and his gold high school class ring slipped off his finger. He didn't think he'd ever see the ring again. But 2 weeks ago, he found the ring, which has his initials engraved right inside.
Thank you for tuning in to the Mustang News in the Morning. I'm Amber Lewis.
And I'm Carson Oates. Have a great day.